Hello everyone, here is the latest update and forecast regarding the possibility of another super typhoon, potentially Typhoon number 18, developing and approaching Japan in the final week of August. At present, this is still a long-range forecast possibility, and there is no official confirmation that Typhoon number 18 will directly hit Japan. However, weather model signals are beginning to attract attention. Recent reports from Japan have already highlighted an active tropical pattern, with Typhoon number 17 forming near the Ogasawara Islands and computer models showing considerable uncertainty about its future movement. According to the latest model trends being discussed, the GFS and ECWF models are showing a potential tropical disturbance developing over the western Pacific later in August. Some forecast runs indicate that this system could gradually strengthen while moving northwestward, and a few scenarios suggest a track toward Japan. The important point is that this is still a very early indication. At this range, the exact location of formation, movement, and intensity can change significantly from one model run to another. ECWF itself provides forecast products and data that are updated regularly, so the projected track should not be treated as a confirmed landfall forecast at this stage. If the system develops as suggested by some of the current model simulations, the last week of August could become another period of concern for Japan, especially across the Pacific-facing areas. A northwestward track could bring increasing rainfall, stronger winds, high waves, and dangerous coastal conditions. Depending on the eventual route, areas from the Okinawa and Amami regions toward Kyushu, Shikoku, Kinki, Kanto, and even the Pacific side of Tohoku could potentially be affected. There is also the possibility that the system may become very strong over the warm waters of the western Pacific, but it is far too early to say that it will definitely reach super typhoon strength. Intensity will depend on sea surface temperatures, atmospheric wind shear, moisture, and the surrounding steering pattern. Japan is already experiencing a very active tropical weather period. Typhoon number 17 recently developed near the Ogasawara Islands, while its forecast track showed significant variation among computer simulations. This shows why residents should avoid relying on a single model forecast. So, for now, the message is watch and monitor, but do not panic. The possibility of another significant typhoon toward the final week of August is appearing in some long-range GFS and ECWF scenarios, but the probability, strength, and landfall location remain uncertain. The next several days of model updates will be extremely important. If the system continues to appear consistently in both GFS and ECWF forecasts, confidence in the potential threat will gradually increase. For people living in Japan, especially those along the Pacific coast, it would be wise to keep checking updates from the Japan Meteorological Authority, which is the official authority for typhoon information and warnings in Japan. We will continue to monitor the tropical Pacific very closely because late August could potentially bring another major typhoon threat to Japan.